of space, unit of Jagat is space. Can you explain a little bit more on that?
Listen. Gap between one thought and the other thought is space. Here. Gap between one Big Bang, another black hole is space here. Listen carefully. LBD active. LBD active on the space generates time. Anything gets active on the space generates time. Space is the canvas on which all these four exist. Listen. Whenever a mass rotates, it creates gravity. Whenever LBD gets active, it generates time. Where all four exist is space. Because you have space inside, you are able to perceive everything. Because there is a space in the cosmos, all the generation, maintenance, destruction, delusion, liberation happens. The space here, Chidakasa, perceives everything. Space here, Parakasha, allows everything to happen. Little more. Little more. Eyes receive information, digitize it, I should call biodigitizing. Sense it, it hits at one space and the response comes back. For example, you see the snake, response of let's run away or beat. The spot where this information hits and the response comes back is called space, Akasha. The spot which responds to information is space. If the thought, the gap between one thought and the other thought is too little, you do not perceive the existence of space. If there's a more gap, you perceive the existence of space. It's like if you are taking 2,000 files, quickly you have to come back. If you are taking only 2 files, you can spend time with him. Ability to spend time with him is called luxury, Lakshmi. I know. At least you are able to get what I am saying.
That part, but that you said the space between the black hole and the Big Bang. But black hole happens in the Big Bang. Am I correct?
That is why I am saying universe happens within the universe. From the nose of Sadashiva, he breathes out universes. In the mouth of Sadashiva, they all merge inside.
The black hole, that is.
It comes out and goes in. Comes out and goes in. That gap is space.
Thank you, Swami.
Listen. Somebody made this. The effort he put to make this decides how long it is going to retain its shape. That effort is space. For this. where this information goes and hits and response comes out, that is the space for this. Where all this goes back and comes out is the space for this. Length of this, breadth of this, depth of this, length of this, breadth of this, depth of this, length of this, breadth of this, depth of this I explained. Now the space of this, energy came out of the space of the individual which is put to keep this in its shape, is the space for this. If more space is spent on this, it can collapse or remodel itself. Am I right? So that is the space for this. And for this whole, the energy with which it is generated by Sadashiva is a space for this. Based on that proportion of the energy, it exists. If there is some more energy which nullifies this, it goes back, which we call Kali Yuga. I'll give more examples. I am just translating precisely the Hindu cosmology verses.
Swamiji.
Listen. This has length, breadth, depth. When I move this, it generates time. On which I am moving this is space. Now, if there is no movement, this will stay for more time. If there is more movement, the time of it comes down. But even if there is no movement, the time is going to work on it. It's not that it is exempted from time. But if it merges into the space by samadhi, time cannot work on it. The only thing which has a capacity to merge into the samadhi, space, and avoid time working on it is human being, human consciousness.